From Baltimore, this is the Good Morning Show with your host, John Good. Good morning, everybody. I'm your host, John Good, and welcome to a very special edition of the Good Morning Show. So, this is like a special presentation of JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 coverage, like a 24-hour celebration coverage. So we're in live at the Storybook Castle here in Disneyland in California. Well, that's just so this is the first time taping for airing live shows on the road in the fictional places. So this is my first time for being part of our show. So this would be the biggest night of my life. This would be the biggest night ever. So today's weather is sunny day at the Storybook Castle here in JGN. Well, this is like, but those who don't know why we're here live at the Storybook Castle. And we're made this in a very right behind me is the official bricks, well, like Storybook bricks. It looks pretty cool, and this is not the actual window. This is like a nighttime poster right here. This is like it's been a nice destination around here. So I hope we might, and we're gonna get prepared for this. So here's the weather report with your host John Good. So thank you so much, Mr. John Good for Mr. Announcer. So today's weather is partly cloudy with lots of sunshine. There's no rain out there in Storybook Castle here at JGN. The temperature is now 43 degrees Fahrenheit. But tomorrow is going to be more sunny. It is very clear. So I hope you enjoyed it. So back to you, John. All right, thank you so much. And here's the official traffic update with your host John Good. Thank you, John Good, for being here. So today's traffic, all of the cars are blocked because of a New Year's Eve party will be coming. All of the traffic lines are closed, and I-95 at the westbound. And this is gonna be the big party out there because all of the traffic lines are closed, and we don't know it's gonna work. So for more details, go to jgn.com to click on traffic. That's it. The traffic. That's the line from back in the old days, back in 10 years ago. Nearly. So we're in right now. So like here's the so without any further complaints, let's hear it for a 10-minute episode. So let's here are the news for the 13-minute news. For now, here are the JGN's Your News in 13 minutes, sponsored by WJZ13. Is affiliated by CBS News Baltimore. So that's just fiction. This is a New Year's Eve cover, and it's now we're continuing the coverage of a New Year's Eve in 2026. So we have all the New Year's Eve. We have New Year's Eve party favors has been sold out all of the stores. So which one of them sold out? Would it be party toots, confetti wands, or party poppers? We don't know it's gonna work. JGN then investigates how. So, and this we didn't recommend it about it. This is like this is going to be a lot of work to do because this is going to be a big event for you. So for those who don't know why, because this is like a special event because the party tutors has been sold out because millions of people have wanted to get the party tutors. It is pretty cheap. It is cost $5, but it's going to work because it was like just like that. And that's what we're going to be learning about it. So if you want to learn more about or learn more about how to get some shopping deals, visit us at jgn.com/shopping. Reporting live from and at the store. I'm your host John Good from JGN. Good morning show. Thank you so much, John Good. And as we're only about a few hours away from the start of a New Year's Eve celebration, JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 will be coming up at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we're gonna get prepared for this. So coming up next. So that's not coming up next. So what is there was our top stories this morning. Top stories this morning. We have Jonathan Bennett. It will be airing in Times Square for a one stream event here on YouTube only for Times Square YouTube channel. And then the second top story is the Swift Girls has been fired because of losing the interest about this because he's having the golden missed opportunity. And the former Swift Girls, the former members of New Year's Eve Invaders, Swift Girls has been sentenced in prison for 25 days. And then 25 days later, the Swift Girls will make a special apology. And then the Swift Girls are not coming back on JGN's New Year's Eve in 2026 for the rest of their lives. And also coming up and also our top the third top story here in there is the president of JGN wants to make a JGN's Royal Ball celebration, but because the viewers are hot again higher, there are a lot of requests about we're going to make a classical dance music, but I know that that's it. That's how we'll talk about the top stories. So I'm just very excited about New Year's Eve celebration, but we're just right next to me is the official JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 banner, and also I really hope we're going to get prepared for that one. So John Good, I'm so excited. How does it feel to be part of a JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 in there? Well, it's really good out there. So I was just really excited. I was just really excited about the New Year's Eve too much. They were doing a really big announcement for them, man. Because we have all of these people who are celebrating JGN's New Year's Eve 2026. It is all sold out. It's all sold out. Well, that's a pretty good one. That's all sold. That's pretty nice. And JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 will be airing very soon. And also coming. And also here's breaking news for you guys. We have the official special presentation. Here is some breaking news, everybody at home. The JGN's JGN's director, Mark Wilson, has been has is has been has been has been near has been received the award for the best director of the original content creations of JGN for 5 consecutive years. Thank you, Mark, for being here. So so the and also and on today's topic on sports is the official today's topic about sports. The JGN's NFL showdown it will be like, and the Ravens will be defeated the Kansas City Chiefs finally 34-12. Just a quick reminder, all of the scores are fictional. And the NHL, all from the Carolina Hurricanes, has been defeated the New York Rangers for 3-1. So the time is now 7:11 here in the Storybook Castle on JGN. So let's hear our first thoughts of a Good Morning Show. Well, it's been a very great day here in the Storybook Castle. I'm really beyond excited for the JGN's biggest night ever. It's been a great year. Are you excited about this? I'm very excited for this. So let's take a look at another weather here today. Let's take a look at the weather for you today. It's a 7-11. And so today's weather is partly cloudy with plenty of sunshine out there, and it is 43 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's how we're gonna do it. So that's it. That's it for the weather report. Coming up on JGN's Good Morning Show, we'll taking a look back into some one of my favorite memories of JGN's 10th anniversary Royal Ball, JGN's 10th anniversary. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Good Morning Show, New Year's Eve 2026 special. I'm your host, John Good. Today we're taking a look. Today we're going to continue the coverage of the JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 24-hour telethon celebration. So as everybody don't know why, 2 years ago, the JGN's New Year's Eve 2024 became a greatest, or going to become a greatest New Year's Eve phenomenon of our show. And unfortunately, we cannot afford it and make it in the entire network around here because we're working on game show content for JGN, but we tried, but I don't know we're gonna make a Lucky Presents 30th birthday celebration of Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe after that maybe very soon we're gonna do it, and also JGN's 10th anniversary edition of Lucky Presents. This is like a 2-episode event, but so here's the news for today. So on JGN's 10th anniversary Royal Ball celebration will be coming up on January 4th at 9 p.m. And then after that is right before that is the JGN's 10th anniversary edition of Lucky Presents. So we was going to play with 2 contestants. We were going to be qualified. So on 2 contestants, so on the board hopefully we'll put 10 presents. One of these presents contains $100,000. Hers plus nothing, plus empty, and it contains cash and prizes, and one of them is empty. So if the player with the most amount of money at the end of a game will go to the bonus round for the shot at $100,000. If the player if you pick the lucky present, which is $100,000, which is yours, or it would win. It will advance to the super lucky presents. The JGN's 10th anniversary celebration will be an automatically instant winner for the super lucky presents. It will add 10 times the amount of a million, which is $1 million. But this is just a quick reminder because the cash and prizes are fictional. And I'm so beyond excited around here because so on JGN's iconic celebration, but we have a lot of celebration to do. So we have to just a quick reminder, everybody at home, because so that's how we're gonna do it. So that's the news about Lucky Presents. And also stay tuned for JGN's encore presentation of the Good Morning Show New Year's Eve special. We're gonna get ready for the summer encore news program, and we're gonna do editing in some of the parts. And so here in the other news, it was JGN's and Dabber Day Eve concert 2024 has been discontinued their rights because it doesn't count. So John Good Dabber Dude is very angry and very disappointed about this with a silly language like darn it, I missed the concert. That makes too much sense. And the time is now 7:21. Here. So well, let me talk about the right before that it is on December 20, because next year on February 27th, 2026 is would be Pokemon's 30th anniversary celebration for a lucky presents. The Pokemon 30th anniversary celebration will hopefully we're gonna have 30 presents, and it will contain some cash and prizes, and it is worth $30,000. There's and it will be because and then after that we'll have super lucky presents, and hopefully we'll put $100,000 and we'll donate money to the GameStop for the charity. And that's how we're gonna be able to talk about when's gonna start the lucky presents episode. And and also coming and also here's the sneaky and now for the exclusive that one, because so here we have some news for you today. We have some breaking news, everybody at home. The 60-1 will be have format changes here today, because don't know why. You remember the Battle of the Sexes format of the 60-1? Well, not anymore. Well, but for now, we're gonna get prepared for 60-1. The America's favorite New Year's Eve themed game show is back, but this time, hopefully we have a lot of changes. So we're gonna have three teams. Three teams are battling each other for the chance to win, and the chance to become, which is the best anniversaries, and the best anniversary itself will be the Disneyland 50th anniversary, or Disneyland 60th anniversary, or Disneyland 70th anniversary. We don't know what's gonna work. We don't know it's gonna work, and we're gonna get prepared for the entire presentation. Unfortunately, because of last year's series of JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 and JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 from last year, it looks too popular. And it wasn't that great season, and it wasn't that a great event, because the viewers are dropping because of the backdrop problems, because the script writing problems, and we haven't taken a lot of description and to do so. We have millions and millions of families from all across the country without getting a description. So because the rules are changing. So we'll talk about the 60-1 will be coming up next. So from all of us from JGN, let's start. So coming up next on JGN, we'll talk about 60-1 Battle of the Disneyland Anniversaries. We'll be right back right after this. You don't want to miss this. Welcome back to JGN's Good Morning Show, the official New Year's Eve celebration special. And today this morning we're gonna talk about the JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 24-hour celebration coverage. So time is now 7:30. The time is now 7:30. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at it, and let's talk about 60-1 New Year's Eve special known as a Battle of the Disneyland Anniversaries. Do you think it's gonna be better than 60-1? Will be in a more popular than that? So Disneyland 50th anniversary. Disneyland 50th anniversary, Disneyland 60th anniversary, Disney 100, or Disneyland 70th will be the four teams. We have to determine which of them is the best, and which one is actually the best. We don't know which one is the best. So we have to roll. We're gonna have a rules of this game. So we have 5 rules. We're gonna have 5 rules of this game. We have 5 rounds. 5 rules. We have to put 60 seconds on the board. If no doubles. And this if it. That's not the. I don't know. I made a mistake. If he gets a double, we'll double the double amount of a dice is 6, means 12, and it's 20. No, 12 times 2 is 24. That's how we're gonna do it. So, and that's how we played the game because on the last series of 24 Hours into a New Year series, it was very terrible. Because it doesn't count. It wasn't really that good show, but it's supposed to be entertaining, and it wasn't really that great. It is. We have millions of families from all the millions of viewers are trying to say because it wasn't that good, because we wasted a lot of money on confetti, because the Swift Girls have won the 60-1. In the end of the event, I was feeling a little disappointed about this event, because this is the last time they're doing a JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, the New Year's Eve event in this room. But this time, I'm moving this Storybook Castle for our special event. But right now I'm just moved here. So last time we tried to do the Las Vegas stage, and it worked perfectly for JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 for our backstage. We met Mariah Carey, NSYNC, and Taylor Swift, and the other celebrities will be coming in our studio. And also we have some good news, everybody at home. Emerald Lagasse will be coming to you live at the JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 24-hour celebration. And we're getting ready for a new year. Here coming in on our program. So let's hope we might cook something nicer. So coming up at starting today at 9 a.m. We're gonna get ready. Watch another. We're gonna get ready to switch it back to JGN time display clock channel, and we'll be starting at noon starting at noon for JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 daytime special. For our JGN's JGN's New Year's Eve time in 2026 special presentation, and for a daytime event. But I don't know it's gonna work. But this is gonna be a big event. It's a very big event. Very big event. So it's been 7. So this is going to be a lot of work to do. And coming up at starting at 8:00, we'll watch the encore presentation of the Good Morning Show. The Good Morning Show encore presentation special for JGN's New Year's Eve 2026. So thank you so much for watching throughout this year, throughout in 2025. It's been an amazing year because I made a lot of original content shows. So I'm just want a quick reminder, everybody at home. Next year is my 29th birthday. And I hope we wish me a happy birthday and it will be coming up on January 4 on February 4th, excuse me. And we're gonna get ready for our special presentation for JGN's 30th birthday. Will be coming up in 2 years. No, maybe longer than that. Or maybe a little bit of that. And also, coming up on 2028, it is Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday. I apologize for dogs barking. I took the medicine at night. So right now, so time is now 7:37. Here's the. This is gonna be a lot of work to do because. So right now we're launching. Earlier today we launched the JGN clock display channel for looking at the time for what we're doing after or during any event. Doing any event you want. So in JGN's very special presentation of our program, we're going to do a special presentation of JGN's New Year's Eve 2026. Will be coming up in a few hours. All right. So it's our number 8, and this is going to be excited. So. Let's talk about Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday. Will be coming up on 2028 for a Mickey and Minnie's 100th birthday celebration. Will be coming up in about 2 years. In about or longer than that. So in 2028 will be a Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday milestone. For our special event, because we don't know it's gonna make a $100 million tuxedo, or making a $1 million dress. We'll make 100 yards of petticoat, and a Minnie Mouse dress will be 100 polka dots with a rainbow in it. We don't know it's gonna work. And maybe we'll make a million, we'll make a bow tie for this. This is good, and hopefully in 2028 we're gonna make a JGN costume tutorials about Mickey Mouse 100th birthday outfit, and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday outfit made out of felt fabric, but we don't know it's gonna work. But if they say no, but we don't know it's gonna work, and we'll wait longer. So we don't know it's gonna work, but hopefully we'll make it Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday outfit. But it was gonna be better than that. Well, I really hope that it could be a $100 deal, like a multi-million-dollar deal for Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday. This is going to be better than Disneyland 50th anniversary thing. And the Disney 100 outfits is going to be more formal than that. For this, we'll show you the Disney and show you Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday outfits. Will be coming up in the future. Will be coming on December 2027 for our 30th birthday. We'll do some sketching in about next year. Here in 2026, and in summer 2026, we're gonna do a development for making these outfits. This is gonna be a lot of work to do, because in the JGN's New Year's Eve 2029 JGN's New Year's Eve 2029 will be and Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday celebration themed event. Well, it would be a ginormous celebration. Would be the biggest birthday celebration of the century, and the Disneyland will be celebrating a Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday. I don't know YouTube live streamers will be pop up in the future for this. So that's how we talk about the Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday celebration. It will be coming up in November of 2028. And also hopefully we're gonna have, and also which one of them which one of these people will be, or maybe millions of people wanted to enter into this contest, but this time this contest is fictional. We're gonna play for the one-time special. We're gonna play. Because instead of Wish for the Billion, we're gonna do a Mickey Mouse's with $1 billion Hidden Mickey's Challenge. But that's just a prototype title for this. I hope we might get prepared for that one. So I really hope we must get prepared for that one. So this is gonna be a big event. So I talked to the YouTube content creators on the Disney live streamers, and we are doing. Well, let's hope we're gonna make plans about the Mickey and Minnie Mouse's 100th birthday party. We'll be coming up next year. So next year on December 26th, back in 2026. So coming up in 2026, let's hope we have to try to make a Disney 100 and make it. We're gonna do it in Mickey and Minnie's 100th birthday outfits. We'll be making it a development. That's how we talk about it. Coming up on JGN's JGN's Good Morning Show. We'll talk about the JGN's and the Disneyland 75th anniversary will be coming up in the future. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to the Good Morning Show. I'm your host John Good, and this is like a New Year's Eve special. So let's talk about the Disneyland 75th anniversary will be coming up in 2030 for another diamond celebration. I really hope that Disneyland 75th anniversary will the same outfits from 60th anniversary thing from 2015. And then in 2035, the Disneyland 80th anniversary will open this time capsule thing, and hopefully we're going to be the biggest event of the century. But we don't know it's going to work. But hopefully we're going to cost $1 billion to make this event. Because we don't know what's gonna make this account for this. It might took a long time. It took a long time. We want to make it into this entire event. We'll make JGN's 20th anniversary. Will be coming up in 10 years for JGN's 20th anniversary. Well, I don't know. It's gonna make it a huge milestone for this. This is going to be took a long time for doing that. This is going to do it 15th anniversary of JGN, 1, 2, 3. That's a 2031. 2031 will be a JGN's 10th anniversary celebration, and 15th anniversary. And then in 2041 will be a 25th anniversary, will be a silver anniversary of JGN. This is going to be a lot of decision to do so, because we'll wait in the future and in 2041. The 2041 will be a 25th anniversary of JGN. Will be the most successful original content of America. So we have lots of viewers or a lot of people are celebrating has been on it for 10 years. It's been on for 10 years. So let's talk about how are we gonna get ready for JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 for this. So instead of raising the Times Square ball, we're gonna raise the flag up. And we're gonna get, and we're rising up in the air, and then with my very own JGN flag. It will be up across the castle. This is gonna be different. And it took a lot of work to do so, because it took a lot of work to do so. So on JGN's New Year's Eve 2026, is not doing a Times Square ball this year. We'll do a JGN's Times Square, JGN's New Year's Eve flag, and the flag says "Goodbye, Old Year." And it took plenty of work to do. For writing this one, it says "Goodbye, Old Year," and then they'll say hello to the new year. So back on the December 5th, on 11:59 p.m. we'll lower the flag for the new year. And we'll as the fireworks explode, and the confetti is about to burst. And the confetti is about to burst. But that's going to be a lot of work to do. This is going to be a lot of work to do. That's how we talk about the JGN's New Year's Eve 2026. So that's how we're going to talk about it on JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 coverage in the news. So let's have a final weather report with John Good. Thank you, John Good, for being here. So so today's weather report for this one it is sunny day. It is now 44 degrees Fahrenheit. So during the Storyboard Castle, it is starting in the next 2 days. It is cloudy with a chance of pixie dust, and then plenty of snow out there. Will be coming January 6th, and then so today's future cast. Here we have it on Friday. We have plenty of snow at the Storybook Castle. But right now, I have to get out of here, get out of the Storybook Castle, and we're gonna go to, and we'll stay here at the. We'll have to stay here, and we have to stay here at the castle and we'll stay in the castle before we'll move to Mid-Atlantic Studios on JGN, or our new home with JGN. We'll be coming up in a few days, and coming up in a few days, for the hiatus. And so also today's 5-day forecast is today is sunny day. Here's a 5-day outlook. It has the snow on in there, and there's more snow in there. So, and that is your latest weather, but that's not that's not the we pronounce that. That is the latest weather. That is the latest weather for the New Year's Eve celebration. Back to you, John. So if you don't know about it, so coming up on JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 will be coming up at 6 p.m. for our special event, and right before 6 p.m. it will be a kickoff of JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 plus the bonus coverage of JGN's New Year's Eve 2026. JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 and then a bonus coverage of JGN's 10th anniversary Royal Ball celebration. So I would like to thank the entire JGN crew for being here for the past 10 years. So thank you so much for watching for our Good Morning show, and don't you touch that dial. Starting at 8 a.m. we'll watch the encore presentation of the Good Morning show, and for our special presentation for our JGN's New Year's Eve special for our Good Morning show, and at 9 a.m. is the time display clock channel at 9 a.m. through 12 p.m. at noon. So, I would like to thank my brother Chris Good for our planner, for the original content creators, and all of the plushy friends who will be here on JGN, and this would be our very special event. So I'd like to thank every one of you for joining us on the Good Morning show's New Year's Eve celebration special. I would like to thank every one of you for coming in on our JGN's 10th anniversary celebration. Here are my final thoughts of our program. I hope for the new year we're going to celebrate JGN's 10th anniversary Royal Ball celebration, and we're going to have a big day. So, from all of us from JGN's Good Morning show, Happy New Year, everybody at home, and we'll see you for the new year. Good night, everyone. Good morning. Hope you're having a good day here at JGN Studios in Maryland. Storybook Castle here in Los Angeles, California. This is going to be a big event. So, you guys ready for the new year? I hope it's going to be good. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you for the encore presentation, and then also at 9 a.m. is the time display clock channel. We'll see you next time. Good day. And Happy New Year, everybody at home. Bye.